Hello Primary 5. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the 4 operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. We're going to be reminding ourselves about how to do these different calculations. This is something that we've been practicing lots and lots over the last couple of terms, and we're going to continue this term. So you will receive a Chilli challenge, just as we've had before, with a mild, a medium and a hot challenge. 4 calculations to do: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Today I'm going to remind you about how to do that, and the first thing we're going to look at is addition. So we have 3 calculations here: a mild, a medium and a hot. If you want to have a go, you could pause the video here and have a go at them and then come back to see how I do it, or you can just listen on. So we're going to start with number 1, the mild calculation. This is written horizontally across the page, but we're going to put it into a column addition, a chimney sum. And the really important thing, as you know, is that we need to line up the different digits in our number so that the units are underneath each other, the tens are underneath each other, and the hundreds are lined up. So here we go. 334 add 253. And I'm going to make sure that I put in the operation, which is addition, at the side. And then using Reverend Ruler, although I haven't got Reverend Ruler here myself, we're going to draw our lines. You would have your ruler with you. Now you remember that we always start with the smallest bit of the number, the units. 4 add 3 is 7. So we pop the 7 in the units column. 5 add 3 is 8. So we put the 8 tens in the tens column. 3 add 2 is 5. So our answer is 587. Let's go on to the medium one. So I'm going to write that out over here. I'm leaving a few spaces in between so that my calculations don't get squashed up. So number 2, 456 add 429. I'm cheating because I haven't got my ruler, but I'm quite good at drawing straight lines. Right, there we have. There we have it. We've lined everything up neatly using 1 digit per square and lining them up correctly. So 6 add 9. 6 add 9 is 15. This is why this one's a little trickier. We've got a 2-digit answer. We can't put 2 digits in this square. We need to partition 15 into 1 10 and 5 units. So we'll put our 5 units in the units column, and our 1 10, we're not going to put it in the tens column here because we haven't finished adding. We're going to pop it up here in the tens column, making sure we don't forget about it. We've got an extra 10 there. Now let's add up the tens. 5 add 2 is 7. Don't forget that extra wee one there. Add 1 more gives us 8. And now moving on to the hundreds column, 4 add 4 is 8. So our answer is 885. How did you get on with that one? Let's move on to the hot challenge, number 3. This has got 3 numbers to add together. I'm going to move down the page so I've got lots of space to set it out. 349, add 286, add 700 and 51. I mustn't forget to do my add sign. We only need to do one addition sign just at the bottom here. And as always, we're starting with the smallest bit of the number, which is the units. So 9, add 6 is 15, add 1 is 16. Again, that's a 2-digit number. 16 is 10 and 6. So we'll put our 110 in the tens column and our 6 in the units column. 16. Now we move on to our tens column. 4 add 8 is 12, add 5 is 17. Let's not forget that wee one there, 18. Another 2-digit number, 18 tens. So I'm going to put my 8 here and my 10 tens, which makes 100, we're going to pop in the hundreds column there, an extra 100. Now we're going to add the hundreds column. 3 add 2 is 5, add 7 is 12, add 1 is 13. So actually I need to extend my lines a little bit, don't I? 13, so 1 digit in each square. I was able to put the 1 in here because there are no extra numbers to add, so I didn't need to pop it up in the thousands column up there because there are no thousands in the number. So we've got 1,386. To make that easier to read, we're going to count in 1, 2, 3 and put our comma there. Well done everybody. Hopefully that was pretty straightforward. Addition is not too tricky and we've had lots of practice. In my next video we're going to go over subtraction, which is a little bit more challenging. See you then.